Hey there, welcome back to the table. So, I failed a mission again. This time I did a mission that I thought I could beat. It was the one where you had to kill 20 Inox. So it wasn't going to help the Plague Bearer to complete his quest. I just figured the demons were way too tough. But the issue, I made it to 18 out of 20 killed. I was so close. All I had to do was kill 2 more, but I did get party wiped. Obviously, I said I would start it up when something eventful happened, and it did. We gathered enough money with our magician person, and so that's going to retire. I still have 0 successful quests for Craggy and for the Plague Bearer, but we are going to get 1 retirement coming up here. And our Saw Master is on his way. Oh, I gotta buy the thing first, but let's do this. $2 gold for everybody. It's better than nothing. So let's go to the Enchantress. And right here is a move 3. Oh, sorry. Gotta get to the right person. Here's a heal 4 with a +1 heal for 30. So we'll do that, and that should do the trick. You get more money if you do 414. And there it is. Personal quest completed. Ishtar retired after just 2 missions, and we unlocked the Summoner class, which that's exciting. Although I'm not sure the Summoner mixed with all these other, like the Summoner has to be in the right party to be really good, otherwise it's just okay. Okay, you think Rat and Bear are decent? Wait till you see the Summoner. Although I will tell you, the Bear is amazing. Like, super high hit points. Not meant to die, it's meant to be up there tanking. The Summoner's summons are more like the Skeleton and the Lizard. If you do it to baby them, and sometimes they do get wiped way earlier than they should. But it's still glorious. And then I also realized that Dr. Doom here, we do want to unlock this character, don't get me wrong, because I want to show you how the Elementalist looks and works, and it's actually a pretty cool character. But in terms of getting my final 4, this is not the one I need, right? I just need to get Craggy to have 3 successful missions, or Eraserhead. So the problem is I haven't gotten 3 successful missions either. But let's, I'm going to come here, and we're going to create this new glorious Summoner character. So you can see that the cards are 12. So this is a lot better than the Bard. Actually, the Bard has 12 too. I didn't realize that. So yes, you got 2 characters that have really low. So that's not good. 14. I guess the Quartermaster only had 12 too. It's just, I guess maybe the Bard, because you play the songs, you burn through them so much. But anyways, the Rat and Bear has 13, so a little worse. Wide array of creatures, that is true. Support abilities for all allies. This is where the magic happens. So the Summoner has cards that will, for example, heal all summons. That includes the Bear. That includes all the things that the rats do. That includes the ring that summons the skeleton, that the Bard has. Anything that you summon gets the abilities. And so there's some cards that are way more than just heal or shield. Like, there's some pretty awesome cards. And so the Summoner can, and it's global, right? It's some kind of global effect that's game-wide. And so the Summoner by itself, it's helpful a little, But when you have the Summoner and the Rat and Bear and the Ranger, which we haven't unlocked yet, you get all three of them together, and they all have summons on the board. Then all of a sudden you're cooking with some spicy sauce there. So this is why the Summoner in a particular party can be really powerful. By itself it's okay. I would say it's the same level as like maybe a Quartermaster by itself. But when you get it with the right other people, it's on the same level as the Suncatcher, in terms of decency. And, very good. Anyways, reasonable range ability. I agree with that as well. The biggest issue is you're either summoning or you're attacking. You can't do both. That's the hard part. Alright, she definitely looks different than the game. What's a summoner class woman in any type of... I don't read a lot of books. Now, if you understand the book reference for this, you get a gold star. So if anybody gets this, go ahead and put it in the comments. But this is in reference to a specific book. And she doesn't quite summon in the book, but she does have magic. So that'll be my clue. And one other clue. She likes to wear pointy shoes. Okay. Scroll of Healing. Or a Tremor Blade. The Tremor Blade, I can already tell you, that one is like a leafy... I think it uses leaf. So if you have a leaf, it does something. Like it'll let you attack extra targets or something. Have 200 gold in your possession. So we're trying to we don't want this person to retire ever. So completing 15 scenarios is going to eventually happen. This, we could just keep spending money. So why don't we do that? We'll just keep spending money and then it'll never happen. Alright, so let's check her out. First of all, Forged Ferocity. So it's an Iron Beast. And the issue here is it only does 1 damage, but it's like a tank. So it has massive health, moves no worse than a skeleton, but only does 1 damage. But it has Retaliate, so that's the whole point of this. And it has a shield. So you just basically put it out there and let the enemies pound on him, and he retaliates 1. So he's perfect in a room with like the snakes or the melee guys. So anyways, that's the first one. The Thorn Shooter, this one's one of my favorites. It has a range attack of 4, and it does 2 damage. Now, the problem with the Thorn Shooter, of course, is it only moves 1 space, so it can fall behind. But it's really good, and it poisons whoever he hits. And then, of course, if you get enchantments going, you can beef up the movement, which is probably the first thing you should do with the Thorn Shooter. But anyways, very good. And then the Shadow Wolves, they both have Pierce 2. So they're perfect against the demons that have the shields. And they're really good against the skeletons, too, who have shields. And you summon 2 of them. And they both move at a movement of 3, and then have 3 health and 2 damage. So they're very fast. They keep up with the party. They'll be right next to the bear, stuff like that. Now, the issue is that's 6... If you add them all up, that's 2, 3, 4 summons on the board. So they're taking up 4 spots. And if you have somebody in the doorway, I mean, you can really create some traffic jams. So you have to be careful. So let's keep going. Oh, and then there's more. There's a Lava Golem. 7 health. It does 3 damage, and it puts fire on the board. And it also wounds whatever it hits. And it has a retaliate of 2. So, you may have figured out by now that this is the superior version of the Iron Beast. The difference is, the bottom here, recover 4 of your burn cards. So if you summon someone, and that summon dies, right, it becomes a burn card. You can get 4 of them back. So if your Thorn Shooter dies, you can get him and summon him again, because this is like just like the magic user that we just got rid of. So the biggest dilemma here is you usually put this dude out and you hold on to this card because you use this card for this purpose. Although you could see he gives you 6 experience points just summoning him, and of course and he's permanently burned. Yeah, these ones are not permanently burned. You see that? So this one would get permanently burned. He's an amazing summon though, and he's pretty badass on the field. So there's 2 ways to look at it. One is if you're worried that these 3 are going to die too quickly, and then you're left the rest of the mission without any of your summons, you could then use this, to bring them all back. Or you just put this guy on the field, and maybe you put less of these on the field, and you use it for the bottom. They're not the greatest bottom activities. And then, of course, there's healing. Force one enemy to perform a move 1. So this is a way to move them onto the trap. One adjacent ally performs a move and attack with you controlling. One adjacent ally does a move and attack with you controlling. And this is just a range attack with a heal. A potential wound card. We're going to be replacing some of these. And then here, you got a bat that you can summon that flies. You have a living bomb. So basically, it goes out. It only does 2 damage. It has 1 health. But the moment that he dies, he does a attack 3 against all enemies within range of 2. So this is one of those things you do, like what I like to do with this character is give him the Invisibility Cloak. So you open a door, so you're blocking the doorway. You use the Invisibility Cloak to go invisible, and then you drop a living bomb into the room. So that's the only thing in the room. And and then when it blows up, it kills everything with attack 3 within a range of 2. So everybody that's in the room that can't get out, it's got to be a tiny room, of course, but you could really damage it hard. And here you're healing. If you'll notice that everything that affects allies right now so far has to be adjacent. And I'm pretty darn sure that you get better cards as we go. So let's go. On any of your move actions, spend a green leaf to add +2 move, and that's a burn card. The move 5 is nice because it helps you keep up with your summons. There's another curse type of card, and then you can stun. I would say that's the better card between the 2, although that move 5 is nice. Like, I'm not real thrilled with this one. It is a 5 range attack, but it's only 1 damage.
Nitro's just doing whatever.
So kill all normal adjacent enemies that are 5 or less. Summon a slime spirit. It has 2 shield and it muddles the enemy, but it only does 1 damage. Ugh. This is a tough call. There is such a thing as having too many summons. And like, would this be a better summon than the other ones that are already out here? And my answer is no. And then there's another curse, but that's consuming night. We don't have a lot of night. This isn't the most helpful card either.
Go eat dinner.
You know what? I'm tempted to take Earth and Steed and just say screw both of these. Because the move 5 has a jump. And so the jump is very important. The top piece is garbage. The Earth and Steed on the top is... that part's garbage. But for the move 5... yeah, we'll take it. I think that's a better card than the other 2. So it's decent. I probably eventually want to get rid of one of these, but this one is a little weak. The heal is okay, because sometimes you need to heal your summons. You could argue, do I need 4 summon cards? I don't know. I like this one because the heal's on the bottom. I'm going to get rid of that and we'll put Earth and Steed in so we can get some movement going. So here we go. The Rock Colossus does 3 damage, but it only moves 1. That's a big weakness. 2 summon allies perform within range 2 perform a move, with you controlling the ally action or an attack. This one is a far superior card, and this is where we start getting rid of these. So that one's a jump. See, move forward, jump. We're going to get rid of the loot card, and this is just superior. Alright, so this one adjacent does a move and attack, and then attack X, range X, where X is the number of hull summoned allies, and that's not just your own, folks. I'm going to be mad at the developers if they got this wrong, but this includes the bear, the skeleton rings, everything on the field. So you're seeing what I'm talking about. This is like an amazingly powerful card. And then the healing sprite is actually also very good. It runs around healing everybody. So it's a little summoned creature that will go around healing people. I tend to use that, like, the Thorn Shooter is awesome, but the one movement is where you get killed. So the Strength in Numbers is definitely the superior card. And then we would replace this one, I think. Yeah. And your summons use your combat deck. So the combat deck is very important. So let's improve the math. So we're down to 3 negatives. And now we're at no negatives. So we got a perfectly great deck, which is one of the reasons I like this character too. The wound +2. The wound is a good one. The heals are good, because your summons always need those, but the bard will help heal. We had a lot of cards that needed nighttime, so that's where this actually might be helpful. The add 2+1 cards, how can you go wrong here? You're going to ignore scenario effects and get 2+1 cards. So we're going to do that one. That improves our math. And then there's a whole bunch of good ones here. I think... we're going to go with the +2 card for now. And I hope you can at least appreciate, without even seeing it in action, how this character can be pretty nice. Alright. One thing is Eraserhead here. I keep wanting to call him Craggy. Has an awful card in his deck. What is it? This one. Gotta get rid of that nonsense and pick up something else here. Yeah, that one's way better. Okay, and I think Craggy had that card. Alright, so now we got yet another noob. I was getting nervous, we're almost retired because of the 90 gold, but really, this is a character that I know for sure we want the Cloak of Invisibility for. Because you're running up, and especially if you do that little bomb trick. Otherwise, another good one might be the Cloak of Pockets. Or you could even do, well, sort of. This is not a character where you're going to be doing your attacks through you. It's your summons that are going to be doing most of your work. And her combat deck is superior to Rat Bear's combat deck. You may have noticed. But that's because she relies on her summons a bit more than the Rat and Bear does. The Rat and Bear relies on the cards giving the summons extra attacks. And she has to be up with her summons. If you'll notice, she, only a range 0, range 1, or range 2 is the only time she can give them extra move and extra attack. So she has to basically be behind them to spank them. So, for all those reasons, Cloak of Invisibility is usually what I think is the way to go. The extra potions, they're not bad. But we'll go ahead and get her that. That'll get her out of some jams. And then as far as this goes, I'm not thrilled with the Helm's options. Oh, we didn't even check what this did. When attacked, if the wind is strong, perform a push 2 action. Who even got that one? Wasn't any of these guys. Now, this is one where the Mountain Hammer would be perfectly suited. Like we were talking about giving it to the Bard or somebody else, but, Alice could use it too. I actually still think it's better with, like, the Rat and Bear, because the Rat never moves. So he stands at the entrance of the map, and at least Alice, might want, like, every now and then Alice does attack something, so, she might want to at least put some kind of magic something out there, or get a volatile bomb, or there's options. Let's just put it that way. Heck, because she's out there in the front lines with her troops, the hook chain is good for her. She can do a pull 2 and pull somebody over a trap. So there's a lot of options there. We could enchant one of her cards, but I'm more of a fan of getting... Now, since she has to keep up with her allies, she doesn't need to fly, but she probably needs to move. So we can give her some boots to get caught up, or we could do this, because her move action, she's going to just do a generic move. She has plenty of move cards, so we're going to pay the extra money for the really nice boots. I mean, she does like pointy shoes after all. So we could just imagine those having pointy shoes. Oh, look, right there's the pointy shoes. Oh my gosh, those are definitely pointy shoes. That would have been much more thematic, I guess. Sorry, I'm ruining the thematic part of this. Now, the Ring of Skulls, we've been given to the Bard and Rat and Bear. That's fine. Same with the Falcon. We do need stamina, and that is the issue. I bought the major stamina, didn't I? Nope, right here. So we gotta buy the last one for her. And then we need to get one of our guys retired. Who's using all the major staminas? My gosh, we have 6 of them. Who else has one? He has 1. She's 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. Yeah, we would have to retire somebody. Or sell. But somebody could just sell theirs. Like we could have Grizzly Adam sell his. So it's not the end of the world, I guess. Alright, we're at 12 gold. Let's get some more. Power potions are nice. And then actually the mana potion might work for Alice, because she needs that dark symbol for certain things to happen. And now you can control it, with your potion. So Yeah, actually, I'm going to get her a mana potion. And it'll be the first time you'll ever see that in action, but it's exactly what it's described. I mean, I'm sure that's not going to be a big shock to you. The stun powder is actually good with her, but I'm going to go ahead and get a minor power potion for now. I really need to get her a minor stamina, but there's only 4 of those. I don't know who to take it away from. So we spent all of her money. That's so we're making sure she's nowhere close to her 200 gold for retirement, and that's fine. Okay, I got some things I want to do here. Let's get... I want to get my main stars back. Who has... Right there, the wave crest. And of course it belongs to Mindy. Yeah, this is such a... If the ice is strong, you get a push 2. Ice is never strong. I mean, you'd have to have like an elementalist for this. So we're just going to go ahead and take the 25 gold. And of course our rogue is getting all the money that she doesn't really need. But we could still do enchantments. So now comes the real big dilemma. I do have my final 4, but then I have other stuff. So Grizzly Adams is not going to be final 4. You've seen him in action. He's okay. He's not, he's not going to turn the heads. We need to get Eraserhead retired. And then I'm okay with leaving Dr. Doom for now. We might be able to unlock this Elementalist some other way. I don't know what that other way would be, but... or I bring Dr. Doom with 3 of my really good characters so we can get it done. How do we do this? Well, we definitely need the Bard. His songs are good. Mindy can tear things apart. My final 4 doesn't even include Starfire. That's what's crazy. I mean, do I do that for now? I gotta win 3 times with Racerhead and kill a bunch of demons, and then I can maybe unlock everything. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So then, what do? Well, let's try to complete a mission we haven't done, like this one. This one, I think we could for sure win this. I mean, heck, I almost won it with a bunch of characters that weren't very good. So if I need to win 3 times, I can sure enough do this 3 times. What's crazy is the mission still takes an hour and a half to complete. This one only helps me if Dr. Doom can actually kill one of each type of demon. But it is doable. Alright, by Jove. Let's try it. Well, this sucks. Mindy's our money master. fly through this. Neither of these are doable. Okay. Obviously, a heal would get rid of all the poisons, but we're going to have to survive a bit while poisoned. Craggy can hold his own, or Eraserhead. And I think we want to do the thing where we summon some obstacles. Let's get Retaliate 2 going. And yeah, there's all kinds of stuff I can do. I can curse or stun. I think we should stun. One, two, three, four. I'm gonna poison everybody. Holy buckets. Those are huge attacks. Oh, I picked the... I needed the one that was on the bottom. Oh, what a jerk I am. Oh, come on. See, the healing won't even work because I'm poisoned. I don't want to do the major power potion because of the demon requirement. Should have probably moved out of the way, but I'm going to go invisible. It's the only way I'm staying alive there. And that stinks because I'm already using it. See, and the rogue is like, I don't know what your problem is. Oh no! That doesn't work. I didn't read the other half. What a stupid card this is. This isn't a very good card. The thing got healed. Jesus. I'm gonna go as late as I can. None of these are normal. Well, that one's normal. That's a burn card, though. So I can do my jump, and the problem is this guy's back to full health again. But let's say I do a jump. Then what am I going to do to actually kill the thing? Where's his... I thought he had a pierce. There it is. So if the rogue somehow damages one of these things in a decent capacity, I can fly in and try to finish it off. I just don't know how possible that is. I could even have the rogue poison him. Oh. Right there it is. We'll poison him. I'm going to go at 70, and then the rogue has this card right here that can poison him. Well, now that this card's worthless, we're going to do that. We'll poison this guy. Or we could even do that guy. Just whatever one's in range. And then for the top action, really my best bet is just to wound one of these guys. The problem is they heal themselves so much. I'm going so super late with that character. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm going after him. I got to go before. So there we go. We'll go at 36. Alright, I got to pick a card for the bottom piece, not the top. That one is a perfect card. And we got I mean, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I could do that instead. Oh, that's a burn card.
What? What is wrong with you?
Let's try it. Yeah, these are big attacks on the rogue.
Yeah, it's his gas chamber.
Look at all those curse cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So
Oh my gosh.
I have my own install the server. You just need to automatically.
There we go. One down. What, 4 or 5 to go? We're gonna finally get rid of the poison on everybody. Gonna go invisible. And we're gonna damage another one. Oh, that hurts.
I hear it. Monty, why are you making this right now? You already have I'm not even in your game that I know that you have it. It's so weird. So no, I don't think it's connect with the AK troops. I'm just feeling things. Me and Connor on the side. What do you see? What do you think he's doing in his ski? Except he didn't think safe inside the. Join us. Join us. No, he immediately joined him. Because he was scared that one of us was gonna take
I just don't know if I'm gonna win. This is actually a really hard mission. I think if I had my main characters, I'd do a little better, because this Knight or Plague Herald is not that great of a. That hurt. We survived a long time though.
Oh, that one? Yeah. Make me cough.
I can't move. That's my issue. This hurts.
That's great. She needs a pressure. That's true. But you can still do it. $10 is $10.
That's only 2 enemies. That's not a lot of damage. Let's poison 3 more targets. If I had those flying boots, I could get out of that situation. Well, they can even... No, never mind. Come on.
Keep playing on the upper side
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm crashing.
they're playing too far
Jeez Louise, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, why did you keep now, guys.
Yep, I'm definitely losing.
I'm officially at page.
My concern is I'm not even going to win the mission.
Bro, it's not my Wait, it's not contagious like yawn. It's not even give me that crap.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Why would Bill do this? Wait, what? Yeah, Handy. It's okay. I don't even know what Handy said, but from what Nitro said,
Oh, I can't get gold. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm not going to win this scenario anyways. So who cares?
wow, rude. So you could just be like me and say all of them are my best friends. And then secretly you actually do have a best friend that you'll never share.
Sorry, I paused for a little bit there.
Wasn't he the JV? All the JV coaches are just. Yes. No, you keep going to C ratings.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna kill me.
Ledger, he's coming for me. Ledger, he's coming for me. Oh, Ledger, he's coming for me again.
I'm still not winning this mission. At least not with Craggy. Or Eraserhead, or whatever he wants to call himself.
Do you think that matters? Or not? Does not care. Oh wait, we're actually like destroying bot.
Yeah, I'm getting crushed.
Cocky together.
I gotta keep the bard in the back next time.
So Hamdi, all I'm hearing is the next time we live wrestle, you better be able to beat me. Yes. Yes.
I'm trapped until I...
I hate you.
Yep, I'm toast.
He's coming for me.
I'm gonna lose my song.
Actually, yeah, we do okay too. I try to steal some.
Yeah, that does me right there. We're all gonna lose our retaliate, which... and the heal, which...
Ledger, it is also been on. Does it actually go by this? You could just look it up online. Does Joe Biden?
And then Eraserhead, I made a huge mistake. He actually still had a potion. I forgot to use it last time.
Oh my gosh, you're actually like just destroying him. Come here. Let it float. Wanna like go for the power? Are you sure?
Oh, come on.
That's a lot of damage, Metro. Cap. Cap, I said.
There's no retaliate anymore. That totally changes things.
No, they don't. You play Lilia? Don't even get me started.
Hmm.
What? Because I played Twit? Yeah. Get him, Nitro. Dude, I can get close with my Q and you just go in.
Yeah, not having the retaliate anymore hurts. That retaliate's what was giving us the edge.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, I can like W this, and then like you get all of these like a ton of that,
Jesus. I'm not even going to get that door open.
and then all of this. Yes, it's fine. Now that wastes a lot of mana. So it's like come on back there.
Yeah, they're going to heal themselves, which doesn't help.
Actually, you want me to go close? I can.
I'm just going to quit.
Do it, Nitro. Go.
Alright, well, we got one of the demons for one of the guys.
Nitro, I don't have you.
I'm not getting craggy the victories. Or Eraserhead. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video after we do the return mission.
Just realized he's
And then I will play offline again until I can get one of them retired. Last time it was the very first mission I did. So I only did one mission that you didn't see. And you actually saw me at the closing screen of it. But yeah, I'm going to try to get this Craggy here to retire. We got Dr. Doom, one of his.
You jumped to him.
So he got 1 out of 6. But it's really this one. He needs to win 3 scenarios. And we keep losing. So we're going to try to...
You have 15 kills to 7 deaths.
I'm going to try the one where we have to kill 20 guys over and over again. And then we'll see if we can pull that off. And I'll probably put in Alice. Maybe I'll let you watch one of those so you can see how she plays. And the big thing with Alice here is you got to get it right. And what I mean by that is there is such a thing as having too many summon cards. And if you summon too many creatures, then your hand size is too small, and you'll exhaust too quickly. So that's what I mean by get it right. You only need to summon a certain amount. Yeah, the more the better is usually the mantra, but that's where the rings and the falcon ring and the skeleton ring come in handy, because that puts more stuff out there. But for example, that pea shooter, the iron golem, and the wolves, I mean, that's already 3 summons. That's 3 of your cards that you've burned. And then you have to make do with 9. So it's actually no different than the bard, because you're burning 3 songs, right? 2 songs plus the ability to do 2 songs. And then with the bard, you're only dealing with 9 cards. And you can see how quickly the bard can go down in that situation. So it's the same deal for Alice, who doesn't have all the stamina stuff that the bard has, including the like I may have to take that necklace from Mindy, this empowering talisman, because then I can get my stamina card back, or stamina potion back. And that's what I mean. I mean, I don't have any of that capability with the summoner, so the summoner is not quite as good as it should be. At least not yet.
Get over here. Oh, get him. Oh wait, oh.
Well, we have Eraserhead is a Savas, so we're gonna. Oh, the female orchid was probably... The orchid was our... that's our mage. The one who just retired.
What? Yeah.
Oh...
Yeah, you get refingered because of that.
I guess you need to have the mage in your party, so we lost the reputation, but that's alright. We're still at 16. And
Both. And it's not even that bad. It's actually not that bad.
okay. Alright, yeah. So I mean we do have some decent gold to get items to help us finish this, but like I said, I just wanna, I don't know. I mean, Mindy's an awesome character. The problem is she's consuming all these items. It'd be nice to get them back. Ugh, do I even want to? Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay awesome.